Have you ever been having a conversation with a friend about cars, and then you start seeing advertisements, okay? Start seeing adverts about cars, or Google some products on your phone. And then suddenly, YouTube starts suggesting videos related to that product. This is just an example of how companies will use information, or will use data, or will use customers' behavior to make decisions regarding things like what to sell, advertise, stock, who to target with your offers or their offers, etc. The same goes for logistic management. You're also going to need information, okay? You're going to need data so that you can make decisions regarding your inbound logistics or decisions regarding your outbound logistics. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, okay, The Right Network, kindly do so. Okay, we do put out videos on procurement, contract management, negotiation, business aspects. So kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section. Businesses that have been able to invest in integrated information, in this case, we're talking about businesses like DHL, okay, UPS, FedEx, are able to respond most flexibly to issues like weather events, changes in geopolitical status, and international law, as well as industrial disputes. And then you have businesses that are in logistics management, right? But they haven't really integrated information, okay, system. They're really not using technology as far as their operations are concerned. These businesses may not have the flexibility or speed of response to changes in the market. But then again, you have to remember that most of these decisions just come down to value addition. You see, businesses will not just invest in something because it looks like a good idea. Most investment decisions made in a business, okay, will just come down to value, whether or not the thing that you want them to do is actually adding value to whatever it is that they are doing. So just because you think, okay, information, IT, softwares, well, if they don't see the value in that, they're not going to invest in that, which is why you always have to make it, okay? You have to present a proper business case that explains to the company not only where they are, okay, where they could be if they use the information or if they use the system that you're suggesting. So how will the technology help them reduce their costs, speed up the operations, while improving quality of whatever they are doing? That is something that you need to let them know. So let's talk about some examples of information technologies that you can get into. Number one, data warehousing. Data warehousing is a storage architecture designed to hold data extracted from transaction system, operational data stores, and external sources. Now, to understand how that works, okay, to have a picture of how that works, let us imagine a big retail store that has both physical and online, platforms, okay? It operates both physically and it has an e-commerce, or rather it's online, okay? So in that case, that business will have to collect data. And some of its data sources, okay, will include point of sale system, okay? This collects data on in-store transaction, including sales, customer information, and product details. And then you have online sales platform, which captures data on online transactions, customer behavior, and website interactions. And then you also have customer relationship management, okay, CRM system, which manages customer profiles, preference, and interaction. So the company will use all those to collect data, and that data is going to be sent somewhere for processing, right? So data warehousing process is what you're talking about. And that will go something like this. So the first thing you're going to have is data extracting, okay? That is getting data from the relevant sources, in this case, the point of sale, the CRM, the online platforms. And then you have data transformation, okay? Where the extracted data is transformed to ensure consistency and compatibility. Remember, just because, you are collecting data in all these places doesn't mean that it's compatible, because think about it. If they're selling shoes, okay, online, and they're also selling shoes physically, then it's not necessarily the case that the online, okay, is going to have the same tag as the physical store, right? So it's the same product, okay, but with two different data, which will have to be turned into something that is now going to give us one report. And then you have data loading, okay? The transformed data is loaded into the data warehouse. Loading involves populating the data warehouse table with the transformed data. And then you have data storage, followed by query and reporting. Remember, the whole point, okay? The whole point of collecting this data is so that you can be in a position to make decisions, okay? You can be in a position to make decisions with that particular information or with the particular data. And that information will include, okay? So you can have queries such as total sales by region, best-selling products, customer buying patterns. So these are some of the things that you may want to find answers to. And then the next thing is the business intelligence. Remember, at the end of the day, the insight gained from the data warehouse, okay, is supposed to help the company to make informed decisions. For instance, they may identify popular products, optimize inventory levels, tailor marketing strategies based on customer behavior, and, enhance the overall customer experience. That could be something that they're doing. So you see, that's data warehouse. Now, at this point, I just want to quickly point out that if you're doing this for business, okay, if you're interested in business, you want to start your own business and all that, in the video description, there's a link to one of my business courses, okay, series of tutorials that will train you on how to write a business plan and how to pitch it to investors. So write it, present it, and all that stuff. Okay, you'll access video lessons, templates to guide you along. So check that out. The link is in the video description, or just head over to zeroitnetwork.com and you'll access it from there, depending on which platform you're watching this video from. Other information integration technology will include inventory planning systems, warehouse management systems, and supply chain event management, okay? So if you're looking at this again from a business perspective, you want to start your business, well, you can start that, okay? You can start by preparing those, you can sell, okay, those sort of systems to companies and to help them manage their logistics. So that's a business idea. If you're doing these because, for employment and all that, again, you have to convince your company. You have to develop a good business case, okay, showing them why they need to invest on the system, be it the data, warehouse, be it the whatever it is that the company you think needs at that point. So it all comes down to how good of a business case you've developed. Remember, strategic commercial advantage can be gained by developing real-time information system, integrating them across the different areas of logistics, and using the outputs to improve, refine, and amend the organization's operating model. And so you want them to be aware of that, okay? So remember again, businesses don't just invest in things because they have money. Just like any other person, we just don't buy things because we have money. It always comes down to value, okay? Or need, or what we look like after spending money on that thing. So it's a question of, should we keep the money or should we have this thing? So if the thing that you want us to buy will make us, will put us in a better position than just holding on to the money, then you're going to buy, because money is just a medium of exchange, okay? So the question is, what exactly are we exchanging it for? Right. So again, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section, okay? And yeah, Moses, and I'll see you in the next video.